Obviously growing up in a fairly small rural community, I did what most other teenagers did at the time. We played footy and we drank fairly heavily and sort of partied pretty hard, I guess. It was a Saturday night and wasn't really any different to any other. We went down to one of the local pubs and me and Riley had quite a few drinks together, and me being a young kid, we decided to jump in my car and went for a drive. We had an accident, I think they said, at around about 12:30, and the next thing I can really remember is waking up at 9 o'clock the next day. They never found us until the next morning. It probably wasn't until I come around to everything and the police interviewed me about a death that it really dawned on me what had happened. It was probably when I got led to my room and had my door opened up that I realised that at least the next 2 years of my life was going to be spent here.
He was allowed to ring from Malmesbury on a Wednesday night or something, and he used to always say he was all right, but sometimes he wasn't all right.
I was pretty fragile at the time. Always used to question why it was my eyes that woke up and yeah, Riley's didn't.
When Benny used to be bad, I used to say, Riley wouldn't want you to be like this. You never meant to do that. It was just 2 boys went out and only one come home.
The purpose of the Bridge project is to give young people a second chance and not let their past, or in some cases one bad decision, define the rest of their life.
If I hadn't have got involved with the Bridge project, I would have got stuck dwelling on the past and the present. In my life, I'd found fitness to be a bit of a saviour for me. It really was a massive turning point for me, was getting those qualifications.
He would be all right for a while and then he would find it hard to cope. He got so low at different times, I really worried about him for a long time.
You know, it took a lot for him to come to terms with where he'd been, what he'd done, and I think, yeah, it was hard for him to look people in the eye, to talk to people.
In Ben's case, he had some really dark times for the first 3 or 4 years upon his release from custody. He certainly wasn't out of the woods, and I think the support that the Bridge project gave him in that time was vital for him to keep on track and keep his life moving forward.
It's really amazing to see Ben when he comes into the centre now with Rachel and Barclay, and it's amazing for us because we're included in his family.
It really is time to open up a whole new chapter and begin it with a family now and grow old with the people that I love. I'm at a point where I don't need the support anymore. I'm strong enough to stand on my own 2 feet. But yeah, there's plenty of other boys that are just beginning their journey and need all the support that they can get.